Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to QR Auto Clinic Shop Talk. Come to you guys again. This is my usual, I would call it a end of the day rant or just a simple explanation of issues that I encounter on vehicles and different things like that. So the problem that we face today is a customer came in to me, as you can see in the video right up above me. The customer, I might be on this side, I'm sorry, but you get the idea. So the customer came in today with a vehicle where no AC. Obviously it's a little warm, heated I should say, 90 degrees weather today, even though I got long sleeves on. That's because I like to wear a long sleeve, so customer came in today where no AC working on their vehicle, on this H2 Hummer that we have here. Now, the first thing that I've noticed with this H2 Hummer was there have been a new compressor installed, new HVAC liquid line installed, new AC condenser installed. So now when I connect the gauges to the AC system to see what the pressure level and where it's supposed to be when the car is running with the compressor on, the first thing I noticed was the gauges on the low side was struggling to go down to at least 40, 30, PSI or whatever the case may be. So in many situations like that, most of us would automatically think, a small leak, air or moisture in the system, different things like that. You would automatically think in your mind, hey, the compressor clutch cut on, and it's not circulating like it's supposed to, so you have to be a leak or moisture in the system or, something like that, if you know about the AC system. So I did my due diligence of check on this thing, and it comes down to the bottom of a bad AC compressor. So I say this to say that don't you ever think that because it's a new part, it can't be a faulty part. It happens all the time, especially if it's a rebuild part or an aftermarket part. All right? So these things happen a lot. A lot of people would always say, well, it's a brand new part. It shouldn't fail that quick. It's a brand new part. I just put it in less than 5 seconds ago, and now it failed and things of that nature. Well, I got something to tell you guys. It happens. Don't be mad when it happens. Just be mad that the part was defective. And you can be mad, let me take that back. You can be mad because you got to do it all over again when you could have done it one time and move on. So it's okay. Things happen. It's part of the game. So now what I did, I ordered a new compressor, installed a new compressor, vacuumed down the system, check for any leaks. I even shot some dye into the system to make sure there was no leaks, just to cover all tracks. There was no leaks. Everything held fine, no problem. So this car gonna need a new compressor, even though it is a new compressor. All right? So I say this to say, new parts doesn't necessarily mean it's the best part. The brand of the part matters a lot and where it came from. The best part to always get for any vehicle will always be the original part, the OEM part. Now, don't get me wrong, there's also aftermarket part that work excellent. I have used a lot of aftermarket parts. I still do till this day. But I would always tell you, if you ask me what is the best part to get, I would always tell you the original production OEM part, what comes straight from the dealership. That will be the best part to get. All right? So thank you for joining me again on this quick tip. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a leak, for one. It doesn't necessarily mean there is moisture in the system, and doesn't necessarily mean because there is new parts and things of that nature. There's other tips that I'm forgetting to tell you guys, but it's okay. You guys get the general idea of what I'm explaining to you guys. New parts can fail. So don't get angry at the mechanic sometimes when new parts fail. Now, this is a job that we completing from another customer, another job. From another shop that we have to correct. So I thank you guys for tuning in again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Please help me run these views up. Please help me run these likes and subscription. I'll greatly thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Any more tips, I'm going to bring them to you. Any more ideas, any more solution to problems, I'm going to give them to you. And thank you for tuning in to Q Auto Clinic Shop Talk. All right? So always remember, you drive it, we fix it. Join us again on the next episode.